We're here with the former governor of Minnesota. Quite the resume, too. I still want to go down to Navy SEAL, professional wrestler, actor, best-selling author. Just an impressive resume, and it's an honor to sit and chat with you this morning.
Thanks. Well, I've tried to do a lot of things in my life because I don't want to get old and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. And so I dabble in a lot of stuff, and I change jobs quite often, probably because I have wanderlust, and I like to do a lot of things and experience a lot of stuff. So,
one thing I wish is I would have lived in Minnesota when you were governor. I've been here now 5 years, but when I talked to all the people around our radio cluster, they were very impressed when you were in office. A lot of things were great, especially the tabs. I come to Minnesota and I'm paying $550 for my tabs.
Well, it's sad that they took mine away and went back to the old way, because when it deals with license tabs, what they've implemented is like a 6 or 7 year sales tax. It's based on the price of your car, and then it graduates and slowly diminishes over 5 or 6 years. Well, you've already paid sales tax when you bought the car, and you're buying a license to drive on the road. It should be a flat rate. Now, if they needed more money, I had it at $99, just raise it to $119 then.
What's the one thing you miss about being governor of Minnesota?
Probably the chefs at the governor's residence. I never lacked for having delicious food to eat at any time I wanted it. That's one of the perks if you live over at the governor's, but you pay for it. People don't realize that. Did you know that's deducted from your paycheck?
That's incredible. No, I didn't.
All the meals you eat and your family at the governor's residence gets deducted. That was one of the reasons I didn't seek re-election. It was financial. You made $120,000 a year, right? But by the time I had to pay for my car, they deduct mileage. They deduct the meals that you eat at the governor's residence, you and your family, and then taxes. By the time it was done, I was the governor for $60,000 a year. You cut it in half. And for 4 years, that's a nice income, but I need more than that, me personally.
Now, obviously, with things that are going on, not only here in Minnesota, but around the world, with the Black Lives Matter, the cop killings, you're seeing a lot of uprising, protesting. How would you have handled things if you were still in the office with what happened here locally?
Well, first of all, I can't believe I'm reliving the 60s again. I thought we had gone through that back when I was young, the whole civil rights movement and all of that stuff, but apparently no one paid attention. Is there any other way to put it? Here's the other problem. Racism's something that you can't cure with a law overnight. It's something that takes generations, and maybe the new generations coming up can keep working at it and it'll disappear, hopefully for the good of all mankind. But what you can do is outlaw another root thing that's causing this trouble, and that is the war on drugs. The war on drugs has caused the militarization of our police forces. And you see police now, they don't look like cops when I was a kid. They look like German stormtroopers.
I don't think you could have named the book any better, though, for anybody that's kind of paged through it. I mean, it starts from stuff back in Thomas Jefferson's day all the way until our Representative Steve King, who I like to see in there again.
And we get around it by saying on the radio, crap.
Right.
Crap politicians can say. That's a legal word. The S word's not legal, so you can't say that one.
I got one more question. At least folks are waiting.
Sure.
Obviously, we have a presidential election in November.
Yep.
There's $1 million question there. Who is Governor Ventura supporting?
I am supporting proudly and will vote proudly for Governor Gary Johnson, the former governor of New Mexico, who is running under the Libertarian ticket. I think I could have beat either one of these two if I would have gone in, but I'd rather be surfing in the winter in Mexico and enjoying life. That's a 24/7 job, and you'd have to come in and fix their mess.
Right.
Well, if I wanted to fix messes, I'd be like my friend and join the garbage union and go clean up garbage and messes, which is essentially what you'd get elected to do today.
Governor, thank you for your time.
Thank you.